So, as a disclaimer, this isn't me debunking Moist or Charlie's video. I liked his video. Even if I didn't like it, it's just him expressing his opinion. This is me saying how I felt about the Netflix live action of YuYu Hakusho. My bad for that. As somebody who has never seen the anime before, uh, so I seen the live action first, and I'm watching the anime now. I'm on season 1, episode 11, and with seeing the live action first and not the anime first, I actually liked the live action a lot. It did come to a point where it was like it was easy to figure this out, easy to figure that out. Like it became very just predictable to a point. I mean, it is an old anime, so obviously, like when Kuwabara, sorry if I missay his name, but so when he supposedly killed Togoru, big brother, I already knew he didn't actually beat him. It was just, it's a cliche that happens a lot. So it was like easy to figure out. And it's like several other parts that are easy to figure out. But it is based off an old anime, so that I can't really hold it against it that much. But I actually liked it a lot. But I do, after like seeing it, I haven't watched the whole anime. But after like watching some of the anime, I do understand what he mean because they show how Yusuke, I'm gonna just say Yusuke. They show how Yusuke actually helped. Um, I'm gonna just call him Kuwa. Yusuke helped Kuwa not get into any fights and help his friend out so he can keep his job and keep supporting his family. You don't see that in the live action because they didn't have enough time. But in the live action, I do understand like people who seen the original anime and then see the live action, it didn't hit like that. But as somebody who saw the live action first and who has only seen the live action, I thought they did the main characters fine, like Yusuke, Keiko, Kuwa, um, and like the main villains, the teacher. I do wish we had like more information, like more of a background on the teacher. Pretty much all the characters, I pretty much wish we had more of a background because I do know what Charlie is talking about. Everything just happens like all of a sudden, like it, like like I was like, what is a yokai? Like I was thinking of Honkai Impact, so it is similar but very different, obviously, because they're two different things. But I was like, it was, and then they talking about the spirit wave orb. I'm like, what is the spirit wave orb? What does it do? What secrets does it have? Like, it was just, it was so many questions on one thing, and it was like so many things. So that leaves me with a bunch of questions that are unanswered. And the live action is actually very beautiful. Like Charlie made a very good point. Usually with live action, it comes off as goofy and stuff like that. And to a certain extent it does, but I feel like for the most part it's pretty much good. Like when Karama turns into a furry, or well, it's his true form, but you know, it was a furry. I couldn't help but laugh. But that's probably something to do because I haven't seen the anime before. before, but I'm like, what could his true form be? They're talking about him like he's so cruel and stuff, and then he turns out to be a furry, and it's not even like a fast bear furry. It's a white fluffy fox furry, which I just found that to be goofy, but I mean that's just me. But um, I really liked it. I wish like 5 episodes. I understand that's the time frame they was given, but I really wish they gave it like maybe like a good. I think like because I know Charlie said something like 12 or something like that. I don't remember. I say like a good 20, 21, something like that. I feel like they could have been like fleshed out enough where like it wouldn't been like we would have more for the characters. And then when he was talking about that one dude who only had like 3 or 4 voice lines and 2 scenes, I know exactly who he was talking about because I was like, what are Tears of Ice? And why is this dude helping her? Who is he? Why, like, once again, just so many questions. And then in the next scene, he's doing something. Actually, he was in 3 scenes. And then, like, all together, he probably had like 2 minutes of screen time throughout the whole 5 episodes, which is crazy. And the most screen time that he gets is when he dies, of course. The first few seconds of screen time he get is at most like 20 seconds, maybe 30, 40, something like that. But when he dies, they give him a whole like minute and something to be killed. And it's like, why would we care about this dude dying? We don't know him that well as a character. We don't know why he's helping her. For all we know, he could be trying to gain her trust so he can get the Tears of Ice and sell them behind her back. First of all, I don't know what the Tears of Ice do. I do have some type of a clue because her brother or supposed brother, I don't know, I'm confused on that too. Cause he said, "I'm your friend," but to them. But that didn't make sense to me because he already told them that she was his sister. So why would so so here's my thought of it. He told them she was his sister. So why would he tell her to act like they're friends around them when he already told them she is his sister? It just, I mean, unless I miss something, it just literally doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't understand. But I'm going on a rant right now. I'm pretty sure the Tears of Ice they can be used to enhance abilities or maybe see further. Cause with her brother High or High, however you say his name, I apologize about that again. He uses he uses the Tear of Ice with his third eye, and he is able to locate was it Yusuke? I forgot he was able to locate somebody. I can't remember. I'm getting a, oh, he was able to locate um it was the tears of the yeah, some dude took a tear of ice or something. I'm getting very confused. I can't remember. But he was able to locate something. So maybe his eye ability helps him see far away, and maybe the tears of ice, the tear eyes enhances that ability, or maybe it works with it, or maybe it's that the tears of ice allow things to allow seeing abilities to be seen far. I'm not sure. I'm still very confused. And then in the anime, like Charlie said, the relationship between Keiko and Yusuke, they're not just childhood friends. They're actually like people who go out, but they don't. They're like how people become friends while asking somebody to become their friend, or how people go out without asking them to go out. It just happens like that. That's basically what Keiko and Yusuke does, but they're not like 100% committed because they don't do couple things, but they do couple things if that makes sense. Um, and Kuwabara, well, I already discussed this. Him and Yusuke, obviously they got a rivalry, friendship, which you understand it better by watching the anime. And actually, I think Charlie said something about. Actually, I don't remember what he said, but I think this is actually very good for the anime because I didn't even realize it until like right when I was making this video. But it would probably draw people because people who like the. Okay, so from my mindset, without seeing the original anime, I actually liked the show a lot. It was a bit confusing, but overall, I think it can get you hooked to the point where you won't. Well, you'll question a lot of things, but you won't like just down the anime because down the live action because of that. But like people will probably search some stuff up about it or see some stuff about it or something like that and see that it has bad reviews or something like that. And they'll be like, "What? Why don't people like it?" And then they'll find out people don't like it because it didn't live up to the original one, the anime. People be like, "What? It started off with an anime?" And then you'll go and you'll watch the anime and to see what people mean. So actually, I feel like that's good for the anime because like me, it'll bring people back to the anime and people would find out it's from an anime. I'm not sure if Netflix says it's an anime or something like that. I really wasn't paying attention to all that. I was just paying attention to live action. But yeah. But yeah, live action has come a long way. I remember watching Bleach live action. It was terrible, literally terrible. And this is I'm a big Bleach fan, but I'm not finna like dick ride them or nothing. It was terrible. Yeah. But live action looks so good now. And the funny thing about it is, from my understanding, it started off with Netflix, which is crazy because Netflix has some very questionable shows, some shows that people will only watch for softcore porn reasons, or like just dumb reasons, or like literally just laugh at how goofy they are. But when it's boring, a lot of people don't like them, and obviously, but what their One Piece live action incredible. I found out that from Charlie video too. Because I'm not really a live action guy because live action has had a bad reputation for the past couple of years. So like after looking at so much live action, you give up on it. So when another one is coming out, it's gonna be shit or something like that. So you don't give it a chance. And if you do give it a chance, you be disappointed and be like, I shouldn't have gave it a chance. But nah, I really liked it. It really was good. I am going to finish the anime. I'm watching it right now. I was about to play it, but I don't want to risk copyright. I'm pretty sure I can get copyright from it. Overall, I would give the live action a Yu Hakusho or YuYu Hakusho. I give it like a 8. I say like a good 7.9. I was about to say 8, but I give it a 7.9, or like I give this a 7.5 because they do a good. I don't want to. I give it. Let me think about this. Great visuals. It isn't corny. Besides a couple of scenes, it's not. It's not even a couple of scenes. The only thing that really made me view something as corny is the furry dude. That's really like it. Everything else, I don't like. I'm trying to think and rethink about it. Cause I mean, oh, I do like how, cause when you watch the first few episodes, they are different but similar from the live action. Cause Kuwabara, he don't just come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, I'm going training with you." In the anime, they just coincidentally both there. Um. Oh, and something I liked about the live action is how Kuwabara, like, I mean, well, he's the same way in the anime, how he doesn't give up at all, or until like his last breath, or until he can't move. But in the live action, he is his training is to hit a rock, and he can't break. His training is to break a rock with a wooden stick. And obviously, that isn't possible. It's not possible. But what he does is he's at it all night, and he's thinking about like how he can protect his friends from a situation that had happened, which is in the live action, not in the anime. And it causes him to break the rock. And Yusuke, who originally gave up on his training, Kuwabara like motivated him, and I just really like that because it's like it just I just like it. I just like it. He just didn't give up and he kept on going, and Yusuke used that as motivation. It was, I feel like that was like my favorite part about the live action because, like, back to what Charlie said, it's like character development. It's character development right there. And even though they didn't directly interact with each other, it's it's the interactions with each other that kind of, I don't know, I'm not explaining this right. It's the fact that they fight all the time and they're rivals, and Yusuke like, yeah, I'm better than you, but you're getting better than me. I can't let you get better than me, so you're motivating me to become better. But they're like friendly rivals, not rival rivals. So it just like it shows the character development and how the characters around each other help grow each other and develop each other. Is what I'm trying to say. I just really, that was my favorite part in the live action. I like it to this day. I mean, obviously, it's only been like one day. I watched the whole thing yesterday. But yeah, oh, I did not expect this video to be like, I'm probably gonna edit some of this out. About to be on 20 minutes, so I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it up. But basically, I'm gonna finish the anime. The live action was incredible. I hope they bring more like they're doing with One Piece because I need more. Like I need more. I do. It's an incredible show, and I hope they continue making great live actions and like the one. Of course, there might be a couple corny, cringe scenes. That's fine, but just keep it to a minimal. Just keep it to a minimal. But yeah, overall, it was a great live action. Just keep it going. And Yeah.